Welcome to our mathematics class. And we shall be looking at the topic simultaneous equation. Now, looking at the equation on the board, we have y equal to 3x minus 4. Now, this is a simple equation, and that is how the equation of a straight line graph actually is. This is a linear equation. Linear equation follows the trend of this, where y equal to mx plus c. M represents the slope, while c represents the intercept on the y-axis. So we are left with x and y. For any given value of x, there is a corresponding value of y. That means if you would say that your x is 2, for instance, you can substitute the 2 into this x. Hence, you have y equal to 3 into bracket 2 minus 4. 3 times 2 gives 6 minus 4. Hence, our y equal to 2. So what I'm saying now is that for any value of x, there's a corresponding value of y, depending on what the equation looks like. Such equation can be solved graphically. When we have two of such equation, we will be expected to solve it simultaneously. Simultaneous means solving at the same time. So let us look at a few examples. For instance, we have 2x plus y equal to 7, that's equation 1, and x minus y equal to 2, which is equation 2. Such equations could be solved using two methods. We have substitution method as well as elimination method. Why do we use substitution method? We use substitution method basically when we consider the equations 1 or 2. Look at the coefficient of the variables. Here, the variable x has a coefficient of 2. Variable y has a coefficient of 1. While in equation 2, the variable x has a coefficient of 1 and the variable y has a coefficient of minus 1. Now, anytime you have any variable with a coefficient of 1, such equation, we can use substitution method. And so here is how to use the substitution method. Now, if you look at equation 1, we have a coefficient of 1 here, we have 1 here, we have 1 here. So we could use any of the two equations. But let us consider equation 1. Now, in equation 1, we will bring out this equation, which is 2x plus y equal to 7. Then we'll make y the subject of formula. Making it the subject of formula means that every other thing that are on this particular side gets to move to the other side. So we have y equals to 7 minus 2x. So we have made y the subject of formula. Then we would say that substitute 7 minus 2x for y in equation 2. Meaning that any place where we see y in this equation 2, we shall substitute it with 7 minus 2x. So we have equation 2 here, x minus. So we have y to be this. So we represent that 7 minus 2x equal to 2. Do not forget that this needs to be in bracket because this minus applies to this y. And so the minus here needs to apply to every number that is inside this bracket. Okay, so we move further. We say x minus 7. Minus times minus is plus 2x equal to 2. So we collect the like terms. X plus 2x equal to 2 plus 7. X plus 2x, that gives 3x equal to 9. So the value of x equal to 9 divided by 3, and that is 3. So we've gotten the value of x. We shall substitute 3 for x in any of the equations. So we could use equation 1 or equation 2. But let's use equation 2. So we shall say that 3 minus y equal to 2. Move minus y to this side. And take note that when you are moving minus y, it turns to y. Because whenever you are moving a sign which is negative, this negative belongs to y. So when you are moving a sign from one side to the other, the sign will change to the opposite. And then 3 remains here, and then 2 comes over here. So 3 minus 2, that gives us 1 equals to y. So we've solved our equation. X equal to 3 and y equals to 1. We could check if we have the correct answer. Let's check equation 1 first. We have 2, so we want to check. We have 2 into brackets 3 plus y is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 gives 7. So that is right, correct. Then we have our x, which is 3 minus y, which is 1, and that gives us 2. So that is also correct. So we're looking at another question. 3a plus b equal to 10, which is equation 1. 2a plus 4b, which is equal to 0, that's equation 2. We can use substitution method for this because we have one of the variables, b, having a coefficient of 1. So we shall make b the subject of formula. We cannot use any of these because the coefficient of a here is 2, b here is 4, a here is 3. So we bring out this. We'll have b equal to 10 minus 3a. So we've succeeded in making b the subject of the formula. So we shall say that substitute 10 minus 3a for b in equation 2. We can't say substitute 10 minus 3a for b in equation 1 because that is where we picked our subject of formula from. So we have to try it on this other equation. And so we'll have 2a plus 4 into brackets. B stands for 10 minus 3a, so we'll have it here equal to 0. So 2a plus 40 minus 12a equal to 0. We shall collect the like terms. Let's move all the ones that have a to the other side. So we shall have 40 equal to 12a minus 12a becomes 12a on this side. When I say on this side, look at the equality sign here. So now we have it on the other side now. Then minus 2a. So we are left with 40 equal to 12a minus 2a, which is 10a. We'll divide both sides by 10. So we have 40 over 10 equal to 10a over 10. So we are left with a equal to 4. And so we'll substitute 4 for a in any of the equations. So let's use equation 1. We shall have 3 into bracket 4 plus b equal to 10. That's 12 plus b equal to 10. So b equal to 10 minus 12. And that gives us minus 2. Therefore, the value of a is 4 and value of b is minus 2.